And our informative speech is on Ford.
Who has a car here? Who likes to drive? Kira does not. I think it's safe to say that some of the most popular cars we see or may own are Hondas, Toyotas, even Hyundai. They're all Asian brands. Believe it or not, America does have its own brand of car. Many, in fact. But we want to talk about Ford, the all-American, fully steel-framed car. Why? Because Ford is one of the first automotive companies and brands established in America. The history of Ford in America has a major impact on us as a country.
So, what better place to begin than all the way back at Ford's origins? So, Ford was originally established by Henry Ford and his colleague C. Dodge brothers. Dodge is also another American brand I'm sure we're all familiar with. It was originally established in November 1901, called the Henry Ford Company. And so Henry Ford himself.
That's Henry Ford, John Dodge, and
whatever. So it was actually disbanded. It disbanded really quickly because Henry Ford himself was really interested in sports cars and racing. So the first car that he made was the Ford 999, which was intended to be a race car. It's a very beastly looking thing compared to sports cars today. So it was not very successful, and that's why the original Henry Ford Company disbanded, because it wasn't very successful. So fast forwarded about a year, 2 years, it's reestablished, and it's named Cadillac in honor of the founder of Detroit. So.
So as you said, they turned into Cadillac, and then about a year later, Henry Ford started back up the Ford company under a different name, just calling it Ford. To bring it to some of the accomplishments they've achieved over the years, they actually helped industrialize the Soviet Union by making a plant out there and bringing wealth to America and also spreading the brand around.
To put it into perspective, so this happened in around 1929. Around 1928, the Soviet Union only had one truck plant and only about 20,000 cars. So after Ford had signed this agreement with them, the Soviet Union agreed to purchase about 72,000 different parts and begin development with that plant, which then gave way to more automobiles, more trucks that they can use, and it helps their economy as well. So.
Another thing that they did was create a new type of vehicle called the CUV, or a crossover utility vehicle. It had the features of an SUV with it was a passenger vehicle like a hatchback. Another thing that they came up with in a lot more recent years, in 2017 actually, was the Argo AI, and it's just an AI for the car. It has the capability of, like, you speak and you say, hey, I want to listen to a certain song, and it'll play the song, or it even can have the capability in the future to have self-driving features.
Alright, so to recap the entire presentation, I would like to say that the brand Ford has had a very big presence in our country, and even, as you can see, overseas with the Soviet Union and with Russia. It was one of the first American brands, which is pretty meaningful for us, and because we're all Americans. It's really important to note that since it's American, we said before, it's all steel-framed car. Steel is a big product of America, and they utilize that. So Ford has a really high safety rating because it's such a safe, solid car. And it also helps to industrialize the Soviet Union, and now they are utilizing AI and other smart technology with their cars.
So in summation, as Kira said, all the stuff when you put it together, it really shows that over the years Ford has had